Hi guys, just a quick one. So I'm rebuilding this grill for a Ford Ranger, and it's a bit of a mess. And what I wanted to talk about is termination. So we've got these things here, and we've got underneath here on this light bar this horrible stuff here. Now a lot of people go, well, it's only 12 volts, you know, it's okay, a bit of tape will keep it waterproof. And actually it's a little bit more complicated here. So you can see the state of those. They're generally not very nice, and those are awful. And we've got these little grill lights that are set into the grill, and obviously I'm going through and making these the way they should be. But the reason we want our cables waterproof is, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. You know, there's no obvious green crusties there. But if I just put you down a second and I strip this bit of wire back, this is obviously fairly low cost wire, and that one's not that bad, so let's go for the black one. I think this light may have been more sheltered than the others. But what happens, it's not really obvious here because this one's not as bad as the others have been, but you can see there's nice copper there. Every one of those has been black corroded copper all the way down to the light, and you can see there we had to actually dig into that one as well. So although yes, it's only 12 volts, you've wrapped it with a bit of tape, that's great. What tends to happen is everything wicks down inside the jacket, especially on cheap wire like this stuff, and corrodes. And that means that if that connector comes off, or if that connector fails, which it eventually will, you'll never ever get a good connection. And actually soldering to this stuff is a nightmare. So just use the right connectors. These will be re-terminated on this end using super seals. That will be a super seal, and that not only seals the connection and keeps the moisture out of the connection, but it keeps the moisture out of the wire as well. When you're repairing emergency service vehicles, if the installation has not been done that well, one of the worst possible things is when you then have to chase meters up a cable run to actually get good copper to attach to. I know a lot of people swear by them, but just do it properly. Don't use those stupid shrink solder things. It's not difficult to do it the right way. But yeah, make sure your connections are not only insulated and safe, but they are watertight as well. It will save you a lot of time in the long run.